Hello, everybody. Welcome to SHM's 2 Minutes of Torah, which on Friday doubles as thought for Shabbat. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday full of good food, friends, and family, and I hope that the fun times continue all throughout this weekend as we lead into Hanukkah. We were around our families, and you know what happens when we're around our families. Times can be a little bit stressful. We haven't seen them in a while, especially because of COVID, and now we're back together, and we're seeing each other, and we're telling each other about our lives. We're able to communicate face to face, which is super exciting. But that can also lead to some stressful moments. Saying some of the things maybe you don't need to say, leading to some familial chaos. I'm sure you've been there. I know I certainly have. And that reminds me of a Jewish value, a Jewish term that comes out. It's called Lashon Hara. And that literally means evil tongue. But when we paraphrase it, it means gossip. Telling about people, talking about people, thinking about people, and saying things we certainly don't mean to say and that may or may not be true. We certainly see that. One of two times Lashon Hara is portrayed in the Torah. We see it in this week's Torah portion, Vayeshev. And in Vayeshev, Joseph, who is deemed to be Jacob's favorite son, and you know what happens, that can lead to a lot of resentment, he goes and reports back to Jacob about his brothers, and they're not nice things. They're certainly going over the line. I wouldn't call it lying, but certainly embellishing and creating some harmful sin that is directed at his brothers. Certainly to not put them in a good light. One of those instances is he reports back and says that his brothers killed an animal and ate that animal without the purpose of ritual sacrifice. Well, that is permissible in a way. However, he led it on to believe that it wasn't. Well, this can be a problem. Jumping to conclusions can really result in a domino effect that can derail our relationships. It certainly did with Joseph and his brothers. So how, when we approach this holiday season, can we be more mindful of what we say and how we do it? And my suggestion would be just to listen. Listen more. Open your ears and open your heart instead of opening your mouth. I know I have to work on that, and I'm sure we all need to work on that in one way or another. As it is taught by our rabbis, mitzvah gereret mitzvah. One mitzvah, one commandment leads to another. And avera gereret avera. One sin can lead to another. If we jump to conclusions and we say things we don't mean to say, or talk about others behind their backs and say, well, so-and-so did this, or so-and-so looks that way, that's only going to lead to more sin, more negative feelings, and especially during a season of light like Hanukkah is, we don't want that. We want to veer away from that. So my challenge to us on this Shabbat and leading into Hanukkah is to see the light. Let us open our hearts and our minds and our souls and our ears to those that we love, even those that challenge us, including our co-workers. May we see the good that is in them rather than sharing the gossip. May we see the light that they bring to show ourselves as pillars of support for them. That will lead to a much better situation and certainly more light during this Festival of Lights of Hanukkah. We hope you'll join us tonight at 7:30 for Shabbat services at SHM or, of course, online. We hope you will join us, and all of us here at SHM wish you and yours a Hag Urim Sameach, a holiday full of beautiful light, laughter, and love. Take care, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.